Hey everyone, it's Bitcoin Brian here with Bitcoin Fam, and today I'm going to do a video on Rarible. It's one of my micro coins I just discovered, and I expect great things from this coin. So if you could, hit the bell notification, like, subscribe, leave a comment. All of that will really help us out. Thanks and enjoy the video. So before I start today's video, I have to put out the disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. It's just my views and opinions in sharing what I'm doing in the crypto space. So anyway, let's get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And last video, Crypto Cody and I did on the live, I said I was going through looking for some new coins, some new micro caps maybe to get involved with. Well, in my search, I found this one. It's called Rarible and it's on Coinbase. And it's ranked 1,065 right now in total market cap. So you can see here, market cap is 21 million, fully diluted is 46 million. A lot of room for great growth. There is some trading volume, about $1 million the last 24 hours trading volume. There's only a total supply of 25 million of these coins. You can see today's price right now, it's $1.83. It's up 2.5%. So we go down here and we'll check, and you can see the trading range the last 24 hours was $1.76 to $1.86. 7-day range, is down $1.59 to $1.99. All-time high is $46.70. So that's a cool number. So let's just real quick, since we have that up, we're gonna go with the 46.70. And we're going to divide that by the $1.83. So if this coin did get back to its all-time high, that'd be a 25.5x. So we'll just keep that number in mind. 25x, we'll just call it. So anyway, so that's just some data right here that, price data and things like that on CoinGecko. Then right here, you can go ahead and click the app for Rarible.com, which I have. Tab is open right here. And you can see that it's the future of the creator economy is built on chain with our RARI, I think is how they're saying it. You can see total supply 25 million, $1.84 is what they're saying. But you go through current treasury, there's 11.5 million in the current treasury. There's a lot of other stuff here. Enables the future of NFT infrastructure. So I think what's happening is open source, cross-chain, community governed. Rarible makes NFT workflow simple. Developers access multi-chain infrastructure through Rarible's abstraction layer to remove complexity and increase building efficiency. So the site's used to build NFTs. It looks like, to me, this is how I'm understanding it. You can see the total NFT volume in USD is 300 million plus. And there's over 4,000 plus NFTs that have been built on the Rarible protocol. So use this site to build your NFTs. Build with Rarible protocol. You can see all the different NFTs they have. We'll just scroll through some here. Right? Look at all the Mock Cave. I've never heard of any of these NFTs, but anyway, they got quite a few of them on here. But I'm not into the NFT market space, but I know it's a big space, so this works out good for me because this will give me exposure to the NFT marketplace indirectly through Rarible protocol if I get involved with this, which I think I'm going to. I'll go through the charts in a little bit and where I'm going to get involved in this and start building my bags. I might even trade it as well. But you can see Mattel, the little Matchbox car, they have NFTs for Hot Wheels now. That's pretty wild. So anyway, that's pretty cool stuff going on here. The future of the creator economy is built on chain with the RARI, I think. I'll just call it Rarible. That's the token though. So that's pretty cool website. I think they're going to definitely do well for themselves. They already are. They have a working product here. So let's look at the charts real quick and see what it is looking like. So I actually have my volume point of control up here. It shows, where there's high volume compared to low volume. Usually that can be a resistance or support level area too. So you can see the red line is my volume point of control. So that was like the line in the sand. Real quick, I'll just go to the 1 week so you can see more of the data. You can see it was, this is since it's been listed on Coinbase, it was roughly $32. And you can see that line in the sand, right? It was at around $1.59 or something like that. I'm going to just show you where it started, and it came down to this line. Now we're going to go back to the daily, and that'll just bring in this area I want to look at more so right here, right? So that you can see where it came down and hit this high volume point, which is around $1.59, $1.60, and it bounced off it. So it used that as support. Came back up a little bit, you know, but the 200-day moving average was definitely working as resistance. You could see it came down again and bounced on this volume point of control, and then it was just going sideways, just battling to try to see if it was going to stay as support or turn into resistance. You can see it shot up here. Well, it broke down below it, and then it shot above it, but the 200-day moving average pushed it down, and the bears took control. And it just kept going down and down and down and down and down, just like pretty much all the altcoins until October of 2023. And then it started coming up, and you can see it broke above the 200-day moving average. And then you can see we had the golden cross here back in the middle of December, where the 50-day moving average crossed back above the 200-day. But you can see still this volume put in control. It was still serving as resistance. It hit it, pushed it back down. Came up again, kind of went above it, but didn't hold, pushed it back down. It happened again, pushed it back down. So it's definitely battling over control here. Are the bears going to hold, or are the bulls taking over? I think the bulls are taking over. Check it out. You know, you have all your moving average, 250-day, 20-day moving average, all in the right order, and they're, to me, all starting to bend up. And if we zoom in a little more here, you can see how it's broken now above this volume point of control of around $1.57, $1.58. The big thing now is this going to hold as support? I think it's going to hold this time around. But you could always wait for a breakout. You could see possibly a bull flag forming here. Like if you see like the line here, you might have here's the flagpole kind of, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. If this would continue like, kind of like in, kind of, similar to this. We'll see what happens. Right. Maybe it does something like that. Who knows? But you could see, technically you'd want to see it break out of this before doing a trade if you're trading it. So I might be swing trading it. But also I did, full disclosure, like I said, I am going to get involved with this coin. I think it's a good risk. It's high risk. It's a micro cap, but I think it's a good risk, and it'll give me exposure to the NFT world. For me, I have two buy orders. I think one of them is sitting right on like $1.67, $1.68. Fill some there, and then I think it's going to come back down and test this volume point of control again. So I also have another buy order in for $1.58. So one of these two I'll probably end up turning into a trade. But if not, I think long term, remember that 25x we talked about, I think it's going to hit a 25x. So, but a trade setup I'm looking at is probably the $1.58 one with the stop loss down. I think actually this is the trade that I'm going to probably place and see if it gets filled. I think it's going to come back down and test this volume point of control. So I have $1.58 as my entry, and I was going to go up to about this high here, that past high, My sell price will be $2.38, which is roughly a 50% gain on a trade. And I think that could happen over the next few weeks. So that's, to me, is a really good trade. So that's my trade. But I also am putting a stop loss in just in case, something happens in the market, and my stop loss is right at the 200-day moving average, just below it, like at 11%. So my stop loss is at $1.41. So that way, if it goes below that, it'll just sell my position, minimize my loss, and then I'll free up my cash and I can find a different trade to get involved with. But my other bag that I said, like, I'm going to have one that fills at $1.68. Hopefully, we'll see what the market does. And that'll be for a long term, hoping to gain that, 25x when it hits its all-time high. But it could go even further. So we'll go back to CoinGecko. And so let's see if it would support that 25x. So we'll go, so we have the 25x at the current market cap of 21,339. Well, 339,496 current market cap. That would give us a $544 million market cap. So what coins 544 million? So it would be a little over $1 billion if it 50x. That would be huge, right? 50x. Oh my God. That would be awesome. Every $1,000 would be $50,000. Woo-hoo-hoo. So much fun thinking about that. But anyway, so let's go here and see. Just current market cap is 2.65 trillion. So let's go by market cap and then you can scroll down here. And I like doing this sometimes. Oops, a little too fast. I'll go down to the bottom and I'll show 300 rows. So, and then let's see where 544 million would be. And also what we're going to see is how many coins are over $1 billion now. Let's see where we're at. So, there's 100. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh, the growth. So there's 112 coins at $1 billion market cap or higher. So let's see if Rarible was a $500 million coin, where it would be in the market cap. It was 544. So that would put it like at around 162. So, that could happen. But you'd think this market cap, if it was say 3 times or 4 times, 3 times the all-time high before. So say it was a $9 trillion market cap. Just kind of multiply everything by 3. So that would put this coin roughly at like around the 600 in market cap ranking at 540 million. I think that's definitely possible. So this thing could be huge. We'll see how the NFT market goes. I hope it goes well, and I hope this site does phenomenal with building NFTs. So I'm all for Rarible Foundation and Rarible, and I am, like I said, placing those trades. So I really think this thing's going to take off. So we'll see, but I definitely think in the next few weeks that trade I said it in at $1.58, out at $2.38 for a 50% hit. I think that could happen over the next several weeks at the most. It could be as quick as I would say maybe in a week or so. Maybe this could fill or have a quick wick down, and then after that, you never know. Look at this quick wick. You never know with these small micro caps, like the jumps they make sometimes. This isn't a day. It made this jump in one day, a 73% jump. So very possible. That's the fun with the micro caps. You could get your trade filled in a day with a jump like that. But also it's very risky. That's why you want to set your stop losses and protect your downside. And also, set up a plan and then trade your plan. So that way, 50% if it hits, I'm out. Even if it's still going up. This one I'm going to have a bag for long term, but who cares? I planned my trade and traded my plan, and it worked. I'm happy with that gain, and you move on and, look for another trade. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the video today. If you could, hit the bell notification, like, subscribe, leave a comment. All of that'll really help us out. Thanks and have a great day.